Hello, my name is Krevo, and today I'm going to be going over some tips and tricks I believe make swinging and flipping a lot easier to learn, and I hesitate to say master, but at least get more comfortable at. The first thing I want to talk about is looking straight while you're in flip. When you enter flip, and you hold both triggers and or grip depending on your control scheme. When you enter flip, your body is locked. And when you push forward on the left joystick, you will rotate forward. When you push left or right on the right joystick, you will twist in that direction. Left or right on your left joystick will roll you in that direction. And those inputs will stay locked to your body. Meaning if I look to the left and I push forward on the left joystick, I am not going to rotate where my head is looking, but where my body is looking, where my body is facing. So you want to make sure that when you enter flip, you want to keep your head straight. That way when you use your inputs, they make sense and they don't feel weird. On top of keeping your head straight, I recommend making your rotations make sense. And by that, I mean when moving throughout the world, I believe that it feels the best to have your flips and your rotations match what type of movement you're doing relative to your body. For example, when I launched off of that building, I twisted because that's how my body would move. Kick my legs out. Ooh. That was a bad example because I smacked that building. But in an instance like this, kick my legs out, you can twist out. Ooh. Twisting from a rotation like that, twisting out from a rotation like that. They feel very good. Zipping forward into a front flip, coming out into a back flip. Making your rotations make sense feels fantastic and also allows for very cool types of movement throughout the world. Aligning your body with your web is something I typically do, as I believe it feels the best and would be accurate in a sense. Although I think the way that you do this and the way that you play with your flipping rotations aligned with your momentum is what kind of develops tricks and your own type of style within your flipping and swinging. When you are flipping and swinging, obviously you do not have the freedom of your left joystick to move yourself through the world. Thus, you're relying on your web placements and your momentum to keep you moving. Those are your Those are the two keys to movement, is your web placement and your momentum. So for example, if I want to keep moving, I'm not going to shoot my web behind me in order to kill my momentum. Instead, I want to smoothly transition it from one direction to the other. Understanding smooth swinging and understanding how your webs plan to move you through the world will make predicting where you're going to go next a lot easier. Something to do to practice this is actually staying in flip and then using your left and right joysticks to twist and rotate your body, keeping yourself upright and looking forward. As you can see, my head is still aligned with my body, and it will continue to be because I'm only using the right joystick to twist. This not only gets you used to the rotations and looking straight, but also helps you understand how to move yourself through the world only using your webs. Zipping is very important during this, as it can launch you in any direction you face. But getting those nice pendulum swings and smooth swings in order to keep your momentum is key to moving yourself through the world. Once you understand that and you're comfortable staying in flip, it is then all a sandbox of what you can do within the world at any given moment. Ooh. It's at that point, I believe tricks and your own type of spin on things really come into play. For example, when I round corners, I like to kick my legs around first, twist out, and then continue moving. And that feels very nice. I like going loop-de-loops around the train tracks and actually diving out so my body is facing forward. Then you can use that swing to backflip out. And that momentum, that feeling of movement with those rotations feels fantastic. And once you put all of those things together, it's really just an endless stream of whatever your brain can think of as far as movement. Like, that felt awesome. There is an infinite amount of things you can do to move yourself through this world, and I believe all of them feel fantastic. And thanks to the work that Bronx has done, I don't know if I've ever seen my avatar freeze during this entire time, but the consistent tracking feels great, looks great, and adds much more to the flipping and swinging experience. So thank you for watching if you have. I hope this helped if you had any questions, and please do not be afraid to ask in the comments if you have any other questions or have any points that I have missed. I could talk about this stuff all day, and the sharing of knowledge is what I plan to achieve with something like this. I want flipping and swinging to be something that everyone can enjoy as much as I do, because this feels to me what it's like getting tricks in Tony Hawk video games. And you can't get points or do tricks if you're not in flip. So understanding how to be in flip and be in the most control of it is what I want to do. It's what I hope to achieve. And if I can help others achieve that same goal, then I think I did my job well. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.